Hi everyone, here is a simple beginner-friendly eyebrow tutorial. We'll begin by brushing the brows upwards. Make sure every strand is facing up. Then we'll draw the lower line of the brow. We'll start by putting a dot right below the beginning of the brow and draw an upward line, just like that. An upward line almost as if it's cutting across the brow. And just when we reach the arch of the brow, we will stop, okay? We will stop. So just to clarify, the line was not a straight line like that. It was an upward line, almost cutting across the brow type of line. And then from here, we'll draw a straight line heading towards the temple, okay? A straight line like that. Moving on to the upper line, as you can see, we'll start a little bit right behind the lower line like that, okay? We didn't go all the way. And then we'll just draw a line following the natural shape of the brow like that. When we reach the peak of the brow, we'll move downward to meet up with the lower line, just like that. So let's recap. We started by drawing a line following the natural shape of the brow, and when we reached the peak, we drew a downward line to meet up with the lower line. So we are done with that. Now it's time to fill it in. This is the tail of the brow, so it's going to be the deepest part of the brow. So we'll fill it all the way through. And then moving on to the center. We already have hair here, so we'll just fill in the patches, okay? Just the patches. And then when we reach the center, we'll leave it, okay? Because we already have enough hair here. We don't want it to look fake. So I'll repeat the same process for the other brow, okay? Draw an upward line. When we reach the arch, it becomes a straight line like that. And the upper line will start a little bit behind and follow the natural shape of the brow. And when we reach the highest peak, we'll move downwards to meet up with the lower line, just like that. Then we'll fill it in nicely and move on to the concealer. Before we apply the concealer, we have to brush over it again to make it look seamless and natural. Then we'll apply a thin layer of concealer underneath the brow, just enough to cover up the leftover hair we drew over. Then we'll blend it out nicely, focusing more on the tail of the brow because we want it to look sharp enough to cut. And with that, our eyebrows are all set. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any more questions, leave a comment and I'll help you out.